So I've been reluctant to come on social media for a long time because things have to have a reason, a purpose, a meaning for me, for it to make sense. Because why do it? As a journalist, I feel like I embody the question why so deeply that for so long, just making money, just getting followers, just being seen hasn't been enough reason for me to be on social media until now. My manager has been encouraging me to take to my manager has been encouraging me to tap into the entertainment skills and talent that I seem to have and develop them into something amazing. And so, since I live in LA, I thought acting would be the way. But there's so many actors, and many actors go to school. I already have two masters and a lot of debt, not trying to go back to school again. So, I've decided to figure out my niche. I decided to figure out what part of entertainment really spoke to me, really, captured who I am. And that's how I stumbled on stand up comedy. Now, this is not the first time I'm doing stand up comedy. I've done it in the past. In 2019, I worked at a restaurant in New York, and the manager there started open mic night. And I would go on as a waitress. I would go on and open up the mic, be the host, kind of tell a few jokes, and it was fun or whatever. And then that summer, some random dude came up to me and said, heard some jokes I was having with my friends, and said, "You know what? You're gonna be a comedian someday." And I didn't make anything of it because I was gonna be a serious, like, politician, journalist, member of UN. Who knew? But now that the world is coming to an end, I've decided why not just have fun? So stand up comedy it is, and here I am. I've come up with this show. It's called Making Sense of Humor. While I do research and basically teach myself stand-up comedy using all the resources available on the internet and in books, watching other seasoned, talented stand-up comedians, I decided to also hold myself accountable to make sure I stay consistent with this social media thing, because that's been my what would I be interested in that I could stay consistent with the entire time. And this is it. I present to you Making Sense of Humor. That's the name of this show. In the show, I am going to basically review my own stand up, critique it, count my laughs, and also, as the social scientist that I am, I want to kind of perform a little experiment. Malcolm Gladwell was the first person that came up with the concept of it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert at anything. And so I've decided to see how many hours of doing the research into stand up comedy and going for open mic nights myself, also writing my own jokes, if I can get up to 10,000 hours, and if after 10,000 hours, I'm really an expert at this. So, if that concept seems interesting to you, I have so far about 6 or 7 weeks of stand up comedy to review. So if you're interested in coming along on this journey with me, like, follow, subscribe, do the thing, and come along on this journey with me.